How's it going, guys? Okay, I have like 2, 3 things going on at once here today, but I don't know why I just felt like sharing this. This is not my usual thing, but I wanted to share it because if you have the opportunity to do something like this, yeah, I got ideas from watching other people's videos. So, the first thing I know I'm doing, I started off pickling eggs. So I had 3 dozen eggs that I didn't know what to do with. My kitchen is a horrid mess, so please don't look at the dirty dishes. Let's go this way. And then it just kind of sprouted from pickling eggs to doing all this other stuff. So I had 3 dozen eggs. Actually, I have more than 3 dozen eggs. In fact, if you come over to the fridge, we've got, like, can you see down there? We've got, it's over on this side. We've got the 18 count that's full, the dozen right there that's full, and the other dozen on top are the small pullet eggs that the babies have been laying. So I kind of use those for just like breakfasts and stuff. And then there was 3 more dozens that were about 2 to 3 weeks old. So they're good for boiling eggs because if you boil fresh eggs, they're near impossible to peel. I'm talking really fast because I don't know. I just never did a video like this. So I have 3 dozen eggs right here. Just boiled these. God, I hope my phone doesn't fall off and into this. Now you can see a couple of them cracked when I started boiling them. So those are not going to be any good for long-term storage. There was another one that was cracked. I think I dropped it in there too for that one right there. The key is when I peel the eggs, you want the surface to be smooth and unscathed. So those are cooling right now. Once they're cool, I also have my brine, which I'm just kind of putting it on low heat because I have fresh green onions that I grew in the garden, garlic, fresh garlic that I chopped up, and then some regular onions that I had dehydrated. Now I'm rehydrating it in the brine. I have canning salt in here, and I think it's kind of like a little bit of soy sauce. Yeah, a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of Vietnamese fish sauce. So I want it to be a little bit saltier than vinegary because my son and my husband, they don't really care for the pickly vinegar taste. Whew, I'm making myself hungry. And so I have my vinegar to sterilize everything. You can see up here I have all the jars ready. Those I'm going to use to put the eggs in. So all 13, it was like pulling an arm and a leg to find all that, by the way. Finding jars for storage and canning right now, there is a food shortage, and I had to order those online, and they're not even the sizes I want. They're a lot smaller, but that's okay. When I pickle the eggs, I saw a video about this guy that pickled it with kielbasa sausage and sweet peppers and onions, and it just sounded so good. So here's what my project. I've been chopping like crazy. Well, hello.
Hi.
I'm doing a video
Hi.
on canning eggs.
Oh.
And it's all for him. It's all for this guy. So I was showing
Oh, yeah.
3 dozen eggs,
Oh my god.
and then the brine is over there.
Oh, I see.
And
Okay,
then,
well.
are you hungry? I'll pause it.
No.
My son doesn't think I noticed the hickey on his neck. So I guess the girl he broke up with, they're back together again? But her name's Joy, and she's just a friend. He's going to be back in a second, and I'll finish telling you about what we're cooking in the crock pot tonight. See, they don't think we know. We invented these games. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I had a whole bag of the sweet peppers, and I didn't want to waste the peppers, and I couldn't use them all for the pickling. So the pickling peppers, pickled peppers, are chopped up with some kielbasa sausage, bell peppers, and some fresh green onions on the bottom. Sorry, I was just showing you my fridge. But these are all going to go in the jars with the eggs and the brine. The brine is boiling now, or just barely simmering, which that's all I want it to do. I don't want it to hard boil until I'm ready to start putting eggs in. But we started peeling the eggs. So we have a couple of perfect ones here and the whole pot over there to peel. And the rest of the stuff, what I did was I put 4 potatoes and washed them into my crock pot. At the bottom of this is a bunch of chopped green onions, fresh from the garden, the leftover sweet peppers from the store that I didn't use in the pickling pile, and some kielbasa sausage, and then some chicken stock. We're gonna crock pot this on low until Bobby gets home, like around 6 o'clock tonight. It's only about 12:30 right now, so that's just gonna turn into like a nice soft mushy potato soup with sausage in it. I am making myself hungry right now. So I'm gonna finish peeling eggs and I'm gonna pickle them, and maybe I'll show you guys a picture or two or a video of the jars that once I'm done. Since my son was out and he's tall, I had him grab the jars off from the top of the fridge for me. So this is all ready. I'm gonna probably have to sterilize these in a bit, but other than that, we're preserving and prepping, and that's kind of how I do it. So thanks you guys for listening to a weird rambling of something other than Jesus and politics and everything. But hey, there is something salty in the video, so I threw the salty in there. You like that? So I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Take care, guys.